Hey everybody, this is Zebes49 and welcome to Super Metroid. Yes, the next Metroid game I'll be tackling. It's one of the all-time bests. There is no correct answer for all-time best video game. But this game is up there. How the hell do you play with these fucking controls? I usually have shoot set to X, jump set to B, and dash set to Y. At least on my here, classic controller. That did change them, right? Okay. And then I just reset them to default. This is one of those days. So sorry about that. We're gonna start the game up here.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Or some bullshit. Samus is like, I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. So, likely for folks this was the first Metroid game that people picked up, even though this is the third game in the series, so this gives a nice little details of what happened in the previous two games. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. And thus would later completely ruin the franchise in a game that would be released 16 years after this, but I've already played through that game, alright? Let's fucking move on. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. I almost said properties. Even though they are practically the same goddamn thing. I'm just using different words. The scientists' foundings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Debt research. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. And that's how the game starts. And that's pretty much all the dialogue you're gonna get in this game. As surprising as that may sound to some of you. Space colony. Why don't you just call it Ceres Station? More letters? I don't fucking know. Let's start this thing. Look at that, I already fucked up a speedrun. Not that I care. I am not of the speedrunning type, and I don't need to be shooting doors open at this point. They will all automatically open, I keep forgetting that. Oh shit, they're all dead. If we go beyond in this here room... Well, the baby Metroid's still okay. But why am I not being let back out? Oh shit! Yeah, it's our good friend Ridley. That bastard just always gets better. There's two ways to go about this. One is to intentionally get your ass kicked, and two is to hit him 100 times. Intentionally getting your ass kicked is faster, which is why I do it. And I think that's canonly what happens, as I will explain very much later. Much later. Very much later. Words. Words. Freaking words, man. The steam can be kind of annoying, but at least it doesn't fucking damage you. And now, if you look carefully at the lower right-hand corner, that is the only instance of a door exploding in the entire game. Just, you know, little details like that you discover years later. Shit, I always get hit by steam at least once in this room, but we're out of there, they give you a minute, and that's plenty of time. And the station is no more! So much for that station. And now we have a planet that looks like a chocolate Wonder Ball. I don't know, I guess it's how it's rendered. Take a drink while we go with one of the few cutscenes in this game. Right. Now the journey really begins. And of course, your journey begins by going to the left. Funny how that always seems to happen. You keep one thing consistent, well, except for fucking other M. You start by going to the left. Okay, let's see if I could do this, because I'm never able to do this. 4, 5, 6, go like this. Oh, I actually got it! Wow! Even though I kind of messed up by a couple of frames, I actually made it all the way down without landing on a platform. That's amazing. Done many a practice run and I wasn't able to do that, but oh well. Alright, if you played the original Metroid, this room ought to look familiar. In fact, the morphing ball is in the same place! With all the fanfare and the like, and now the place starts to come to life. Right. Go down here. It's our first missile tank. Huzzah. Okay, optimally, like speedrun strategy speaking, this is kind of gonna deviate from like the most effective route, but I don't care. I do like having more missile capacity whenever I can get it. I'm gonna have to come back down here for this stupid energy tank, but picking up missile tanks early in the game can be kind of crucial. Basically, yeah, there's an energy tank up here somewhere. Yep, there it is, but can't reach it unless you bomb jump to hell, and I'm not gonna waste any more time bomb jumping than I have to. Right. Back up to Criteria. We were in just a little bit of Brinstar there. Now things seem to have come to life. Including these goddamn space pirates. You have these the grayish-green variety of space pirates that take one hit to fucking kill with your goddamn pea shooter. I mean, they're so pathetically easy. Okay, now we make the trek up. Which, if you're not used to this, that's easier said than done. Then again, who hasn't played this game by this point? Answer, probably a lot of people. This was an SNES game, after all. Well, it was released on the Virtual Console ahead of the release of Metroid Prime 3. At least here in Region 1. Alright, so we just keep going up. I could wall jump all this bullshit, but I am not good with wall jumping and dodging enemies on walls. That's just not my thing. I can't crouch jump up there. Right, don't go in there. In there is stuff that's pointless. A map by itself is completely useless. Haha! Hooray for falling all the way the hell down here. Right, I'm gonna skip all these enemies for now. Get that going, and then get my missiles refilled. If I can. There we go. Now I'll have enough missiles to easily defeat a thing. What thing, you may be asking? I mean, we're just getting bombs here. But that's a great ore. We can't go through great ores, no matter how hard we try. I think this guy's name is like Torizo or Torizo or some shit. And he did not do that attack in practice, which is amazing. Ah, whatever. He takes 8 missiles to kill, or 40 regular shots if you're feeling ballsy and not gonna use missiles, but whatever. At least not use missiles for that particular fight. Whatever, man. You're crazy if you want to do that. If you can't do that, well, hats off to you. Me, I like having my explodey weapons. Especially the bomb. Okay, the only reason I'm going down here is, once again, for more munitions. You never have enough shit that blows up. Really, I'm just going in here so I don't forget this one. They put these goddamn things everywhere. I mean, you really do have to search everywhere. At least if you don't have, like, a guide to help you. I need to go this... Damn it. You go up thing. Just like in the other Metroid games, you have a straight up jump and you have a running jump where you spin around and shit. The running jump where you spin around and shit is how you execute wall jumps. Basically, you go up to a wall while spinning and tap the opposite direction and jump. It can be kind of difficult to pull off, but this was the first game to introduce wall jump in the Metroid franchise. Quite frankly, I think it worked just fine. So anyway, what I picked up back there was an energy tank. You really can't miss that one, unless you like deliberately jump over it. This red door here we won't be going through for a long time. I mean, you can go through it, but it leads to something that we won't... Where it leads, we won't be needing to go until the end game, so... Down into Brinstar for reals! For realsies. Love the atmospheric feel of the music in this game. Okay. Open this door. Get the hell out of here, man. Trying to do with... I think I bumped my head. Yep, I did. Oh well. I'm trying to do this... I'm trying to do the mock ball trick, where basically I jump through this door, and then land on the upper ledge, and then like go into morph ball form and keep holding right while I'm holding the dash. It's kind of tricky to explain, but... if you've done it once... you'll kind of know what to do from that point onward. Basically, you like jump through the door. Just like that! Ha! Got it! Basically, you jump through the door, land on the upper ledge, and go into morph ball form and hold both down and right and the dash button. Kinda complicated, but once you've done it, It's like riding a bike. So there was that reserve tank. A reserve tank, basically, if you have full health, you can get energy pickups that go into reserve tanks. It's kind of like the sub-tanks in Mega Man X. And as if that wasn't bad enough, there's 2 missile tanks in this room. It's just, these goddamn things are everywhere. Nah, but the real reason we did that trick was to go up here. What's up here, you might or might not be asking? Lots of enemies, which is real annoying. And a super missile tank. I'm not supposed to have this yet. Basically, that trick makes a boss fight that I'm still gonna do entirely skippable. And yes, you have to hear that jingle for every single item you pick up, even the minor ones. That's something you gotta live with, I guess. Ah, here is in here. These stupid enemies that like to hop around and just all around be annoying as hell. Ha! How the hell do you think I was getting through there? You don't go into the area where there's fucking bombs. Okay. Again, not optimal speed running strategy, but hell, I like to have these items. So I'm gonna kill these enemies here and... Let's see if my wall jumping is on my A game today. That wasn't too bad. Wall jumping is like a real key to speedruns in this game. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab the missile and the charge beam that's down. You know what? Screw that. Screw all of that. I could just get it on the way. Because will you get out of here? Because where I'm gonna go, which is the spore spawn, I can get all that garbage after I fight spore spawn. So I think I'm just going to do that. If I can survive to make it there. I just noticed my energy is a little low. A little lower than I like it to be. Which is why there's these grinding spots. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna go with regular missiles here, because I don't want to waste my super missiles. I don't like you. Gotta kill all these assholes. I don't like you. And I don't like you. And that was simple enough. Time to fight our good friend Spore Spawn. Which, because we have super missiles, we can actually troll this guy and leave the room if we wanted to. Okay, we have super missiles, so we can actually take this guy out in 4 rounds, and hopefully I'll be able to do that. Hopefully the spores won't troll me. Because I've had that happen too many times. It's a good thing I have these here, because it speeds up what ends up being a rather boring fight. Because all you have to do is just hang out in the corner over here and you'll never get hit. Okay. If you hit him with 3 super missiles, all you'll need is a regular missile on the 4th round. And that will pretty much take care of it. There we go. And it actually drops super missiles. How strange. I think the spores that it spawns, hence the name, don't drop any super missiles because technically you're not supposed to have them.